Welcome back to Lynn's Garden. Today I am back in my garden. I went out of town and then I got home and I've been so busy, I actually haven't done anything in the garden yet. The only thing I did was I refilled the bird bath and I also watered the patio containers, and that was it. While I was gone, there was a huge storm. It was like devastating for a lot of people. There were a lot of power outages. There was hail that destroyed so much. I've had that happen to me. I've had claims already on my roof in 2017 for hail, and then from that awful ice storm where branches were just dropping everywhere and dropping on our houses. I had to get the roof, the fascia, siding, and gutters fixed that time. So this time I was spared. Only a couple of plants got ruined, and really I just got tons of water, but we got 2 inches of water in about 30 minutes with 60-mile-an-hour winds, and like hiding your house is a scary storm kind of thing. So I wasn't here, but I read about it, I heard first accounts, and I noticed right away when I got back, everything looked perfect, perfectly happy, and there was plenty of water, so I haven't even watered. So I wanted to show you guys what my garden looks like today after 10 days of total, utter neglect. And in addition to that, we're gonna walk around and harvest some things that are ready, like this yellow patio tomato. Really, it's a little bit more orange, but that's okay. You can get these from Botanical Interests on Epic Gardening, and if you're interested in buying anything from Epic Gardening, you can use my discount code Lynn's Garden to get 5% off of your order. I noticed as of the recording of this video that they're still offering the Memorial Day sale, even though we're just a little bit past Memorial Day. Get over there if you need any garden stuff. Pretty soon we're even gonna start our seeds for fall, so things move around pretty quickly here. So come along with me through the garden today and let's see what it looks like with total neglect, and let's harvest some stuff. Actually, gotta tell you guys, it's been another day since, and we had even more rain. So it's not like you can do this anytime, but I've gone 11 days without doing anything to this garden because it's been raining and it's pretty nice weather. I really haven't had to do anything. So here we go. We're gonna walk around and see what total neglect of 11 days is gonna get us. I'm gonna start over here harvesting from the green stock planter, which if you're interested in this green stock planter, it is on the Epic Gardening store, and you can use my code Lynn's Garden at checkout for 5% off of anything you want from epicgardening.com. And they have seeds. Botanical Interests is owned by Epic Gardening. They're one of the biggest seed companies in the country and one of my favorites. So I'm really excited to get to be an affiliate for them. If you do purchase, it does help the channel. I get a small commission and it makes a big difference. So I hope you enjoy 5% off and get yourself a green stock planter. If you have the money, it's totally worth it. There's about 30 pockets in here, and I'm growing hundreds of plants. It's ridiculous. Okay, did a little bit of pruning. What do I want? Okay, let's take some lemon balm. Oh, I'm gonna make some mint tea. I love this mint. This is spearmint. So I like to make mint tea in my French press, and then I drink some of it hot. If I don't want to finish the whole pot, which sometimes I do, I'll put it in my fridge, and then it's iced mint tea. Okay, sweet potatoes are doing really well. Nothing to harvest right there. Let's walk over here. I'll get some of this yellow Swiss chard. I know there's some basil in here, so I'm going to climb over my little fence. and find some. Where are you, basil? I saw it. Okay, I found some. So pruning this will make it grow even thicker and better. So you can just cut the little tops off. More basil back here. And obviously you can use basil for cooking, but I also love basil tea. So I'm gonna make a lot of basil tea. And what else? The beets are still growing. I've got more Swiss chard. Okay, let's go into this little jungle here. We've got bronze fennel. I'll take a little bit. Some more brightly colored Swiss chard. And Swiss chard is the same exact species as a beet, but it's just grown and cultivated for its leaves. Okay, anything else in here? Ooh, some Tulsi basil. This bronze fennel looks even better. Yeah, so sweet potato leaves are also edible. So they're a really good warm weather green for us here. I don't love the texture of them for salads, so they're better cooked in my opinion. But they're not poisonous to eat them raw like some things are. So if you're going to eat raw leaves, make sure you know if they need to be cooked, because I don't want anyone getting poisoned, okay? I've actually poisoned myself a couple of times. I guess that's a story for another day. But yeah, maybe you don't have to learn the hard way about everything. It makes sense that Dusty Miller would flower. Most plants do have flowers if they want to reproduce, but I've never seen one flower before. They've always somehow died before they got to this stage for me. So this is very exciting. These beautiful yellow flowers on these white plants. They are a native here. They're really sold as an annual. They made it through the winter. We'll see if they make it through the summer. I wonder how long they'll last. Over here, I found more Swiss chard. If there's holes in it, that just means it's yummy. Some buggies already got to it, so it doesn't hurt it. So this leaf is still totally good. This is a yellow patio choice tomato from Botanical Interest Seeds, available on the Epic Gardening website. So I will have a link and also the discount code in the description. Okay, so that's one tomato. I know there's more in here. This pepper looks like ready or close to being ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I can't even remember all of the things that I planted. Okay, over here, there's a whole bunch more of the yellow patio choice tomatoes, and they're called that because they aren't supposed to get that tall. So I thought that's good because I don't want them growing just like endlessly long, and I don't have enough trellis for that. So this is a relatively short trellis, about 5.5 feet tall, and it's getting a ton of ripe tomatoes. So I'm gonna just take it, I'll use this and see if I can't just take the whole tomato on the vine. Some of them are falling off. If they're good, I'll still take them. I'll just wash them. I'm losing them. Okay, I got that one back. We're getting a pretty good little basket here. Look at this. The elderberry flowers are just falling off of this tree. If you call it an elderberry tree or bush, whatever you want to call it. And they're these tiny little flowers, and they've just landed on the beautyberry bush. Isn't that pretty? It's ridiculous. I think there's some peppers over here. So let's go check that out. Oh, another plane going by. I think I counted the other night 11 planes going by in about 30 minutes. Here is a jalapeno, and this one's already red, so it's definitely ready. I dried a lot of these last year, and they stayed this red. And when I used them to cook, they stayed this red, even after drying. And I could still use them like a year later just by hanging them up and letting them dry out. It was very easy. So at some point when I have a lot more peppers, I'll show you guys how I do that. And let's see. These other ones are not very big. I'll let them stay. I'll take the red ones. The red ones are definitely ripe. They're only going to get worse from here if I leave them. Okay, anything else? A few more tomatoes. I'm trying not to take the unripe ones, but some of them are falling off anyway. I'll do my best. Okay. Pretty. So I guess it's really just all the yellow patio choice that I'm finding right now. I did a few different varieties, but those I guess are not ripe right now. So that is it. What do you think of my garden haul here? Not too bad for pretty much my first harvest and total utter neglect of the garden for 11 days. So anyway, I better get to work. And I'll make some nice food with this today. Have a great day and see you in the next one.